shouldn't be ragging on the Game Awards. I'm a co-streamer. Oh boy, do I hate it. Oh my God, we're already doing awards? It's the pre-show! Finally! Demo! Did they just make an AI chatbot joke? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Andy Sweep! I was gonna try to do a really bombastic intro, but I'm too tired for that. Hi, friends and gamers. We're gonna react to the Game Awards today. This is, I was gonna say we do this every year, but I tend to do a very every year asterisk, because do we watch the Game Awards every year? Yes, but a video only goes up every other year. I feel like, because there was no video last year, then the year before that there was, and the year before that there wasn't, and then do we always watch it? Yes. The two off years were actually because I was at like parties though. One of them was for the Game Awards. The other one was like a family holiday party. So we're actually here for this one. Thank you to the Game Awards team for having me as a co-streamer for this one. This is, I think, my first time co-streaming for the Game Awards specifically. Earlier this year, we did co-streaming for Summer Game Fest, which was put on by the Game Awards. So it was like the same team. I have eaten dinner, and I was gonna make a night out of this, right? I got out of work a little bit early. I was so excited. Then I got stuck in like the gnarliest traffic on my way home. It took me like triple what it usually does to get home, which was obscene, mind you. An obscene amount of time I spent in that car. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a pizza. So I get a pizza. Well, first of all, I ordered a pizza. One of the things I ordered, the guy delivering my pizza took it, just kept it for himself. So, and then I like had like one piece of the pizza, and I'm like, girl, I'm not even hungry anymore. So I've had a not so good night, not so good day even. So I'm kind of hoping the Game Awards kind of makes that better. But you know what? It's still not the worst Game Awards experience I've ever had. The worst Game Awards experience I've ever had was, I think 3 years ago, I got fired from my day job the same day as the Game Awards. So I actually was like, I was either late. We did react to it that year. I was either late or I watched the VOD afterwards, because when the Game Awards was actually airing, I was sobbing because I lost my job. So even though today kind of sucked, at least it wasn't that bad. Me and the Game Awards, we go back. Me and the Game Awards, we go back. But that's your Game Awards lore for the day. But I might, as per usual, end up doing my nails while we watch the Game Awards, because this is going to go for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm exhausted, and my nails have definitely seen better days. I broke like 5 of them yesterday. I just want to make sure before we really get into it that I have enough room on my drive. I do not have enough room on my drive on my PC. Her boy. And this thing's going to start soon. Oh no, that's not good at all. I'm like looking at this like, what can we delete? We're getting vibey. I will be prepared to mute the VOD if we have to. Not the VOD because it is live, but it's like a stream. I'm prepared to mute the stream if we need to. Because I don't want to run into problems. I might have to, what's the opening act? Can I like minimize this for a second to go clean out my recycle bin on my PC? They got some echo on that mic though. I shouldn't be ragging on it. I shouldn't be ragging on the Game Awards. I'm a co-streamer this year. They have more stuff to show from Requiem. No shot. They're like, well, we're world premieres for Resident Evil Requiem. We have more? Phantom Blade Zero also is unexpected, because I think Phantom Blade Zero is like another live service. So not expected. What are they starting with? This is technically the pre-show, so if I need to tap out, I can tap out. 3 of our Game of the Year award nominees are from indie studios. This is something they note. Asterisk. Asterisk on that one. So they're showing, I think they're actually starting with an indie game captured on PS5. Every game that they show tonight, like the new trailers and stuff, we will be doing a little bit of a Steam deep dive after the show. Possibly I'm not going to record that tonight, but I will be recording it eventually here, because I do need to now go in and take a look at every game on its own that they show at these things, because of the ever-growing prominence of AI in games. And oh boy, do I hate it. It is literally creating more work for me as somebody who is vehemently anti-AI, and you will not change my mind on that. The Free Shepherd, though, this looks like an indie game. 2027, I think I'm okay with this one. Look at that good boy. Look at the good boy. They have VOD scrubbing on, I just found that out the hard way. They say the protagonist is adorable, that is correct. Oh my god, we're already doing awards? What? It's the pre-show! Oh, it's best family game. Okay. Now that that's not bad, that's not like a relevant category, but yeah, we have the 2 Lego games, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing, and Split Fiction. What did we vote for? I think I voted for Bonanza, because that was the one I had played and liked the most. Oh, their audio's goofed, but Bonanza won. It sounds like I think they were trying to fix the audio and like totally unsynced the thing. Is that the Nintendo guy? Yeah, haven't seen him in a minute. Didn't he retire though? Isn't he retiring like beginning of next year? Good for him to get the award, like to accept an award before that though. Have the trophies always been silver though? I feel like in the past they were gold. Interesting. I'm gonna continue to try and clean out my drive. Yeah, I have. Oh, did they goof the audio again? Okay, yeah, now it's fixed again. Oh my god, what is going on with the VOD? Are YouTube servers goofing? I have no idea what the problem is. Another indie game from a solo developer in Sweden. Oh, a Souls fan. Okay. Oh, we're circling back again. Oh my god, look at. Oh my god, what is going on with my live subtitles? Oh, that is a realistic spider. Oh boy. I can't read that. By the way, I will not be including the full VOD in this video. It's going to be more of a supercut style. So if you're curious about any of the things I have cut from this video, the VOD will be linked down below that you can check out. But if I do make this reaction the entire length of the actual Game Awards, like I don't cut anything out, my computer will not export the video. So, and there's absolutely no way I'm getting upgrades to my PC parts right now. Have y'all seen those prices? Absolutely not. I will say, first of all, this is creepy, but I'm not having as much of a visceral reaction to the creepy because I've been playing more horror games. So I like myself for that one. Decrepit is the name of this game. I probably will skip this one. There is a playtest. I probably personally will skip it just because it's not my cup of tea, but that's totally fine. The great thing about indie games is that there will be an indie game out there for everyone, but in that same vein of it, and I say this all the time, in that same vein, not every single indie game out there is going to be for everyone. And now we mute because there's vocal music playing, just as a safety measure. It's probably okay, but I'm not sure because it sounds like this music might be made for this game itself. But I am trying to make room on my drives right now. I have a bunch of files from demo recordings that I've done recently, so I'm like, what can I delete on this drive to make room right now? I'm gonna tap out of this game for a hot second just so I can open up my recycle bin. Okay, we should be okay. I have room now. Yeah, hopefully this isn't too bad. Hopefully I also didn't accidentally delete anything I needed. Audio Mech. All right. So that game, there's a demo coming out for Audio Mech, but it's from the creator of Audio Surf, which I've not heard of before. Yeah, they have a Game Awards page on Steam. We will be checking that out. We will be doing a little deep dive into that page. I'm trying to decide what. Oh, are they gonna announce? Yep. All right, they're announcing innovation and accessibility because they were like, we have an ASL live stream this year. Speaking of that, yeah, so this is the innovation and accessibility. Assassin's Creed Shadows is nominated, Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Again, I went all over all of these in the voting video, and I kind of said my thoughts and my piece on everything, but this is exactly what it sounds like. It's games that really go the extra mile in accessibility within their game. And Doom actually got it, and I had such a hard time voting for this category. I wanted to vote for everyone, but I think at the last second, I did end up picking Doom. So technically, I did guess that one, actually. And I voted for a Bonanza as well, so those were technically also my predictions so far have been perfect. I think anyone could have won this category though. I think Doom just had name recognition because I think all of the games nominated did a phenomenal job on accessibility. It's usually like the games in like the impact categories and the accessibility categories that usually is like everyone deserves to win. You all are great, but we have to pick one. Oh my god, wait, they brought up the statue, Jeff's desert statue. Jeff's desert statue. God, I forgot about Jeff's desert statue. What the heck is this? What is this? Guild Wars 2. You know, I think there's been multiple times in the last like 2 years that Guild Wars has come up, and it's like I think it's like free to play. It's in my library, I'm pretty sure. But I'm like, we should probably play Guild Wars multiple times in the last 2 years, and it's just I still haven't. I probably should. I'm gonna now look at my collection of nail polish on my desk because I have no idea what I want to do. Because I also want something easy. Guild Wars has an expansion. It is called Visions of Eternity. Maybe we should. But the thing is, like, I could put it in like a demo dive, like just throw it in there. But the problem is, we have so many things to demo this month. This is vibey. I don't know. This is like so vibey that I don't think I can include it in the video. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized for this music because it's vibey. I think we're just gonna do red nails, which requires a lot of layers, but also I need to glue on like fake nails because I broke like half my nails doing laundry yesterday. So what is this? This is this co-op? I can't tell. The little bean guys look very familiar. Escape from Duck Off, new region unlocked. Okay, yeah, that's why it looked familiar. I think that's also technically indie. Why are we talking about signing NDAs? Oh, that was a segue into saying what's coming up in the show. She's like, oh, I signed an NDA, but I'm gonna tell you what's coming up. Come on. I'm surprised they have more footage for Requiem, by the way, because they've showed so much of Requiem, as the new Resident Evil game. They've shown so much of that the last couple of months. I'm surprised they have more to show. I also do think it's funny how Flute Guy has become a pillar of the Game Awards musical section. What do we have next? Best esports game. Oh, it's all the esports awards. Yeah, I didn't even put something in for these. So you have Counter-Strike, Dota, League, Mobile Legends, and Valo. I think I voted for Dota because I did not want to vote for anyone else. I think that's what we voted for, but Counter-Strike won. Actually, was not expecting that. I was expecting League would get it again. I didn't even try to vote for these ones, by the way. Everyone deserves the award. I really don't care who wins. I don't know. I don't follow esports, so I don't know who anyone of these. I don't know who any of the teams I vaguely know because I have friends that follow esports. But like, I'm just happy for everyone, you know? Everyone deserves the award. Congrats. I'm happy we're all having fun. I'm too tired for this right now. Again, with the TikTok thing. They do this every year. They do like a TikTok promo. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it once again. So another world premiere is coming next. Pragmata. Oh, I heard Pom Pom. I was like, what does Pom Pom got to do with this? No, it's more about Pragmata. I am muting this, unfortunately, though, because there's some music playing. It looks so pretty. Pragmata, I am so nervous for the release of this game already because the early reviews at like Gamescom and stuff were pretty negative for this game, but I am so excited for it. It looks so good. Oh my God. So I'm just like, I'm so nervous for the release of this game. I truly, truly am because I want it to be good. And it looks good, but I don't know, because the thing with Gamescom, I think it might have just been, oh God, there was like a particular news outlet, like gaming news outlet did the entire coverage for Gamescom show floor, like from home, and they did not like Pragmata, and I forget, I kept like making mention to it during Gamescom, but I don't remember anything about that now. The gameplay itself, that looks so good. Pragmata, I want this. This is like basically, I think you play back and forth as both this guy and the little girl. The little girl completes puzzles and the guy does like the action combat. April 24th is the release date though. And it's coming to Switch too. Whoa, wait, that's a new, and there's a demo. Finally, the demo. Oh my God. Okay, so the console demo is coming later as well. During Gamescom, I was like, please release the demo. Capcom, I'm begging. They're finally releasing the demo. Oh my God. So we're definitely demoing that. Yep. I've been waiting for that for months. Oh my God. Oh, we're doing mobile game next. I voted for Wuthering Waves, but I think it's going to Uma Musume. It's definitely going to Uma Musume. That was a pronunciation. Okay. It's Uma Musume. They did not pronounce that right, but good on you for trying. I knew that was, because like, oh my God, like the button. Uma amazing. Congratulations, Cygames. I saw that coming. Kuro, you did your best. No, but I made a joke about this during the voting video. But I said that Uma Musume had people playing mobile games that have never played a mobile game in their life. You know, like it was one of those. Cygames has been in like the mobile gaming for in general, but I feel like I see like them pop up in the mobile gaming sphere a lot. I can't, listen, I know we shouldn't be laughing at people struggling with pronunciations. I know we shouldn't be laughing at people struggling with pronunciations, but it makes me think I'm saying it incorrectly. Have I been saying it incorrectly? I don't think I've been saying it incorrectly. What are we talking about next? Tactical Adventures. From Kepler. Oh, okay, Kepler's back. For those of you who don't know Kepler, it was actually the publisher for, they publish a lot of indie games, but they were the publisher as well for, did they publish Claire Expedition 33? I think they were the publisher for Claire Obscure. I think that was Kepler on that one. So this looks like another tactical story game. I'll probably want to give it a shot, you know? Oh my God, oh God, they're saying the voice cast? Yeah. Devora Wild and Ben Starr, like just coming out the gate. They're like, hey, so we hear you liked Baldur's Gate and Claire Obscure. How about you try out this game next? Here's your next game. God, the voice cast is stacked already. They've announced 3 people and it's like, yeah. It's also that turn-based combat, but it's taking a more of a note out of doing turn-based combat similarly. Like this feels like a mix between something like Baldur's Gate and Claire Obscure Expedition 33 in terms of combat, which I think is definitely gonna get people. Solasta 2, March 12th, 2026 release. Interesting. So it's coming to early access on Steam first. So there's a first one. That's a continuation. This, I don't know what it is, but it does look like a war game. Again, another one from Kepler. Wow. Way to go, Kepler. Good on ya. Congratulations to Kepler, because there's a couple of different, like, publishers, like major publishing. I don't want to call them a publishing house, but it's kind of what it feels like because there's like companies that publish indie games and that's kind of all they do. Kepler is one of the big ones. So I don't know about this one because this, whatever story elements are happening here, I'm intrigued by, but I don't tend to, oh God, that was flashing lights. I will say they did give a flashing lights epilepsy warning at the top of the show. So I can't knock them for those flashing lights because they did give the warning at the top of the hour, which I appreciate. I do think that's a good thing to do because I don't know if they've done that in the past. Tank Rat, spring 2026 release. No, I don't know if it had console, but it did have Epic and Steam. I think so far, the ones I did vote for, the only one I got wrong was best esports game. I didn't think Counter-Strike was gonna win because I usually just always think like, oh yeah, League's gonna get it. So best indie game is next. All right. Best indie game was definitely an interesting one. My thing for best indie game is that one of the games nominated does not consider itself an indie game. So we have Absalom, Ball X Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur, Hades, Hollow Knight, Silksong. Clair Obscur Expedition 3 does not consider itself an indie game. It was not nominated at Golden Joysticks indie category, but Clair Obscur is going to win this category here because it's on a technicality. Clair Obscur Expedition 33's team is what I consider indie adjacent. It's like a smaller team or what have you, but it's not necessarily what you think of when you think of an indie studio, you know? Yeah, Kepler did release, they did publish Clair Obscur, but going rule for tonight, if Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is nominated for something, it's probably going to win it, regardless of what that is. So like the first debut indie game category, they're going to win that one as well. I don't know, because I feel like I saw an interview like months ago that the Sandfall team does not consider themselves an indie studio, but they're accepting this award like in stride. So I don't know if maybe they've just kind of been like, fine, we're indie at this point. Like, I don't know if maybe they just kind of gave into it. They're like, fine, we're an indie studio. Are they announcing, or are they announcing a game or announcing? Okay, so the lead designer of Red Dead created their own studio, but also they have somebody from Mario Rabbids. So this is another one that I would probably consider like indie adjacent. It's kind of up there with the team that did Dispatch. Dispatch is former employees, I think, from Telltale. And so it's not like Dispatch is nominated for a debut indie game, but it's not like their first, it's their first game under that studio, but it's not their first game ever shipped, you know? So this is kind of similar to that, essentially. So Badgerborn, is this a Souls-like? Yeah, it's a Souls-like, but you're a badger. This is like kind of cursed. Waiting for a review. Wait, oh my god, wait, this is kind of funny actually. Because they're playing with like the mechanics of it. It's also a platformer? Okay, so they're just breaking the fourth wall. Cyber Dagger? Oh, no, it's making fun. It's making light of different games. The Last Badger instead of The Last of Us. Okay, yes, this makes sense. This all makes sense now. So basically, former devs from big gaming studios have broken off to make their own game, entirely poking fun at making games. Is this animated or real life footage? I can't even tell. Not the Badger hat. Dreamwoods Games. Yeah, no, this is just regular. This is just some dudes. This is real life. What is happening? Oh, the Badger woke up. Bradley the Badger. Yeah, okay, so they're just poking fun at game dev. Okay, you know what? That will probably be fun. I'm not a big comedy games person, but I think that looks... Not the AI chatbots. What are we talking about? Why? Did they just make an AI chatbot joke? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, so new game coming in 2026 from a brand new studio out of Osaka. So, what is this? Is this a co-op situation? Because I kind of don't hate it. I am muting though. I am muting because they're playing vocal music again. Oh, the character is singing? What is this? It feels like a music video. Why are they singing? Why is she using the gun as a guitar? What is this game? I think this is co-op. I do like the style of it, but I can't tell what it is. And you know, I've made reference to this before. A good commercial will tell you what it is you're actually looking at. So after the fact, you're not just like, that was cool, but I don't know what that was for. This is a little bit of, it's cool, but I don't know what it's for, you know? Which is unfortunate because this is really cool, but I don't know if it was the right like trailer to show to introduce it. Stupid Never Dies. What type of game is this? Hack and slash. Okay. Is it just like Souls-like with zombie? I'm gonna assume you can play it in not single player. I'm just gonna assume you can play it in two-player multiplayer because there's the two characters there, right? They've only shown combat with the guy though. I I have no idea what this is. It's giving kind of like Gloomy Eyes, but like a lot more bombastic. Okay, so she made a joke that if I didn't get hype about that, I'm the problem. Maybe I am the problem because that wasn't a good commercial. I don't know what that was for. I don't like the jokes this year. Maybe it's because I'm tired and was at work all day, but I don't like the jokes this year. We're doing another award next. It's best adaptation. I have no idea what's gonna win. Oh, Minecraft movie. Yeah, Minecraft movie's gonna win, but also Devil May Cry. That was meh. Splinter Cell Death Watch, I know nothing about. Last of Us Season 2 is meh. Until Dawn, I know nothing about, so it's gonna go to Minecraft movie because that again broke containment. What? Last of Us Season 2 won? Excuse me? I'm not mad about it, but I wasn't expecting it. Because everything I heard about Last of Us Season 2, I haven't watched it yet. Everything I've heard about Last of Us Season 2 was that it was like subpar, especially compared to Season 1. Oh, the panel took that one. That was definitely panel voting. That was the jury. I'm sorry, they're like, we need to thank Netflix or Paramount or whoever our streaming overlord is now. The subtitles have it. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. We don't really support the buyouts here, but that was a funny joke. I'll give you that one. Okay, now I gotta watch Season 2, because like, I heard it was subpar, so I've been putting it off. But now I feel like I have to watch Season 2! But you know what? Watching Season 2 is a really good excuse to rewatch Season 1 before doing that. Okay, so they're gonna start the show soon, and I still have not started my nails. They made another NDA joke, and I just don't find it funny. I'm just gonna glue my nails on. They are going to show off, I think, is it the Tomb Raider live action that they're showing off tonight? Or a remake? I'm not really sure, because they're talking about that one now. I also think the thing broke again. All right, we're officially in Game Awards time, baby. It's 7:01, and I have glued on one fake nail because of my nail breaking situation. Are we starting with classical music? Yes. Oh, it keeps glitching back. It was doing this during Summer Game Fest as well, though. So maybe it's a... Copyright protection program. Are they starting with the medley at the top of the hour? Yeah, because this is French. They're not starting with the game of the... Is that from Claire Obscure? Because I'm like, oh yeah, they're singing in French. That's Claire Obscure Expedition 33. But I've not played the game. Oh, I glued my nail on crooked. I'm gonna have to buff that out. I think they need to... This is a personal opinion. I think they need to up the mics. You guys can't hear it, but I do think they need to... Yeah, it's Claire Obscure! See, so now they've done a musical segment for Claire Obscure Expedition 33 entirely unprompted at both Gamescom and the Game Awards. So if that don't say something, this does hit though. I want to play this game so bad. I just don't have time. I can tell why this game got so popular. To be fair though, I'm part of the problem in it getting so popular though, because I was shooters for this game before it even released. You know, I saw that art that the Supergiant account posted earlier of all the Game of the Year nominees in the Hades game style. And very cute photo, but I was like, is Maya like that short? No, she is that short. They were showing cutscene footage on the back screen. No, she just is that short. Which, this is coming from somebody who's 5 feet tall, so like, who am I to judge? But I just didn't know she was that. I just assume every character in a video game is like 5'5" at least. They're really killing this performance though. I gotta give it to them. They did a really good job with that. Good for them. They did literally not the whole entire studio rocking up. Oh, and they're shit for English. They have the whole entire studio rocked up in the baguette outfit. Oh, what is this? Perfection is not attainable or affordable excellences? What is this? Okay, we can unmute now. So now they're showing footage from the games. Is this the hype trailer? I didn't watch the hype trailer. It never came across my timeline. Welcome. Yeah, this must be the hype. Which means I have to mute because they use vocal music in this too. Is this Sleep Token? Yeah, it is, I think. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like I'm going insane because I didn't watch the hype trailer, but I'm like 95% certain this is a Sleep Token song unless somebody covered the Sleep Token song. Sleep Token likes to copyright though. Stop. I literally just Googled Game Awards Sleep Token because I had to confirm it for myself because I'm like, wait a goddamn minute. Oh, I love Sleep Token, by the way. So I had to confirm for myself. And literally the first thing was a Reddit article that were like, what are the odds that Sleep Token performs at the Game Awards? I'm like, shut up. I would cry. Because here's the thing. Yes, I'm a co-streamer, but I don't know anything in advance. There's been past years where I have known stuff. I've known stuff because studios I have done stuff with or worked with have told the creators like, hey, we're going to show something. So be excited. I don't know anything this year. Wait, did they get a different theater? Because I feel like usually they're in the YouTube theater, but now it's the Peacock theater? Oh, did they expand? Or is Peacock the YouTube theater? They literally opened the show with Claire Obscure. That's how you know. I mean, yeah, they say it's the most nominated game in the history of the Game Awards. Yeah, they kind of had to give it its flowers. It's so funny that they rocked up in the baguette outfit. They're talking about why video games matter, and I think it's really good. It's really nice. So let's keep AI out of video games. So yeah. Oh, is he gonna talk about somebody? Oh my God, his home. Jeff. Oh, they're bringing up Los Angeles fires. I thought he was gonna mention that Jeff's dad passed away earlier this year, and which condolences, man, condolences. Oh, you know, as much as we clown on Jeff, that's hard. That was really hard to lose a parent. As well as the LA fires happening earlier this year. Again, as much as we like to clown on Jeff, these are some rough things. It doesn't matter who the person it's happening to is, you know? God, I'm gonna cry. We're not even an hour in. This might be the best, like, opening speech they've had for the Game Awards, and it's just because it's, like, heartfelt. It's, like, real. 3 indie titles for Game of the Year. 3 indie titles for Game of the... If we count Claire Obscure. As an indie game enjoyer, I'm just giving that one to Claire Obscure at this point. Also, because I want to be like, Indie Game of the Year! Indie Game of the Year! Okay, so we're doing our first, like, official award for the night. Oh, wait. So this is the actor for one of the Dispatch characters, and his son plays the young version of him. That's really cool. I have not officially played Dispatch. Also, that's a sick outfit. They're both, like, style. No, but I don't know who they are voicing because I have not played Dispatch officially. Oh, wait, his son got him. Oh, his son got him into gaming. That's really cool. Oh my God. Why is this year so wholesome? Why is this year so wholesome? What the heck? He's making a joke because he mentioned how he voices a character in Dispatch and everyone starts cheering and he's like, I think we have Dispatch fans in the house. I think we're doing action game next. Yes, we are. Best action game. All right, so what did I vote for? So Battlefield 6 is nominated. Doom: The Dark Ages. And oh, Hades 2. Yeah, Hades 2. My vote's going for Hades 2, but who do we think is gonna win? Ninja Gaiden 4 is nominated. And then Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I didn't even know those. I'm gunning for Hades 2, but I don't know if it's gonna win. It might go to Doom. Hades 2? Yeah! Hades 2 won! That's my game of the year! Yeah! Hades 2 actually is my personal game of the year, by the way. I talk about it in the voting video, obviously, but Hades 1 is, like, to this day, one of my absolute all-time favorite games, so stoked for Hades 2. Game of the year, hands down. And they got the music playing too. Oh, stop. They're bringing up Bastion because that was the first game for Supergiant. Thank you to our players. That's me. I'm players. That's me. You wonder if they got the teleprompter this year, the wrap it up teleprompter? Because that was pretty quick. That was pretty speedy. Wait, they said this is one of the most dangerous parts of the evening. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Oh, because people have been speculating? He's making some big claims right now. He's really switching up how he introduces games. But we have our first world premiere officially of the night. They're really switching it up after the meme of, like, because there was that meme that went around a couple years ago of, like, word for word how Jeff usually introduces games. I can't remember the actual words of the tweet, but there was a tweet going around a couple years ago and it always comes up at this time of year. What is this? This is stunning. I am curious if this is in-engine or not, though. I'm gonna assume it's pre-rendered, but this is stunning. They did say something about new worlds, but I do think this is a Star Wars game. Because that looks like a Star Wars silhouette. I will say, though, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. It just was never something I got into as a kid, so I'm just, like, not really into it now. But this does look stunning. It has to be Star Wars. I'm happy for the Star Wars enjoyers out there. This one's for you. Yeah, that's a lightsaber. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. That sounds like a title. Yeah, so what was that like a fully new single player RPG? Okay, because the previous one was Knights of the Old Republic. So this is a new game in that franchise. Okay. Like that sect of the franchise. And the audio got unsynced again. They have a special guest. Oh, it's Miss Piggy already? They were really hyping up that Miss Piggy thing and we already got her. Hi, Miss Piggy. This is getting weird. This is getting really weird. If Miss Piggy says Jeffy Poo again, I'm turning it off. This is really weird. Oh, she's coming back? She said it again. We're turning it off. That was weird, right? That was weird. I keep forgetting they have Evanescence. So this is, I don't know if this is like a, hello? Wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's a Resident Evil commercial. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I do like the little chick. Oh, no, it's not just, because now it's Monster Hunter. Okay. But it's Monster Hunter Stories? Okay, I don't know what's happening. This has to be a commercial. Wait, are these content creators? I was like, wait, I know who you are. Oh, it's a Steam sale. Capcom sale. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Maybe I'll actually pick up Monster Hunter Stories this time. I do kind of like how they're like, this feels very nostalgic, this commercial. But I don't think I can show most of that Battlefield commercial without getting demonetized. I feel like it's a little early in the hour for that. But these are just like commercials you can pay for. The $1 million commercial spots? What is this though? This looks like something I would like. So it's Souls-like, that's for sure. Soulframe. That's exactly what, okay, never mind. Not never mind in the fact that like, I'm not gonna play it. I probably check that out. But like, oh, never mind, Soulframe. Okay, all right, that makes sense now. I have to censor this. All right, this is probably a skip for me. It's a zombie game. Vibey though. Are they just allowed to curse now? I thought we're on broadcast rules. TLDR American broadcast rules are that you can't say certain words before like 10 p.m. And then certain words just in general aren't allowed on TV, but we're just using them. This game is coming out March 12th, 2026 though. Don't know what, but Toxic Commando. That's what that is. Gaming's most controversial mystery is next. What? Is this about the statue in the desert? What's happening? What the heck? Is this about the statue in the desert? Who are you people? They got like character actors. Why is this man flying? Why are you being snatched? You can see who has the, is that Jack Black? You can see that they have the wires. This has to be what the statue in the desert is for though, right? They put in all this. What game is this? Because this is some work. What is, I have thoughts, but it has to be like a world premiere, yeah? Whoa, what? These graphics are wild. Like what in the Midsommar? Is it actually? No, it can't be. Pre-rendered footage, not actual gameplay. Okay, I have to censor that because it was TOS. Everything's TOS all over the place today. So it seems like they like sacrificed this old man in order for like their crops to grow or something. But that is technically like Midsommar, yeah? He's gonna break out though, right? Oh, they got like 3 moons? Yeah, okay, so that's kind of what this is. It's like a sacrifice thing. But I'm like, when does it end? When does the shoe drop, you know? Also, they're getting very close to the part that has to be censored on that. I don't even know what I can show of this. You know, sometimes I wonder how some of y'all get away with co-streaming. Oh, so there is some sort of demon magic going on here. Sometimes I wonder how y'all get away with actually live co-streaming this, because I don't think I could, actually. The parallel, I'm gonna have to censor this part entirely, but the parallels of like what is happening to this man and also what they're showing on like the main screen, cinematically this is done very well. The shoe has dropped though. The shoe has now dropped. So the man they were sacrificing fought back from Larian. Whoa. Oh, so you know it's gonna be good. Yeah, Larian would have, that's that Baldur's Gate 3 money, baby. Okay, so now the townspeople have become the sacrifice, and that's that goddamn desert statue, isn't it? Larian would put a statue in the desert. Was that the statue? Because I know Larian announced they were working on a something. Divinity. Isn't this is a franchise, yeah? I could have sworn Larian said they were working on something. It is the desert statue! The Hellstone, it's called. From Larian. Larian would put a statue in the middle of the desert. A continuation of the Divinity saga. Okay, so it is a franchise. Damn. Larian would put a statue in the middle of the desert. They would. That was really cool though. So I'm pretty sure we're doing best performance next, because they have Maggie Robinson and Neil Newbon coming out to announce the award, which means it's definitely gonna be best performance because they both won it previously. So let's start taking bets. Which Claire Obscure Acquisition 33 actors about to grace the stage? They're both dressed so well though. Yeah, we're definitely doing best actor. Winning awards for lying, they call it. Okay. See, these jokes I like, but maybe it's because I'm biased and like these two people. But like, these are trained actors we're talking about now. So like, of course they're gonna do a good job selling this. Pseudo-French revolutionaries holding baguettes for some reason. That's good. And they make the reference to Silent Hill F, teenage girls forced to experience trauma. God. Nominees for best liar, they say. God. That was Ben Starr. Do we think it's Ben Starr or Jennifer English? That's the question. It's gonna be a Claire Obscure actor for sure. Everyone deserves it though, obviously. But the thing is, if we look at Golden Joysticks kind of like as an indicator, Ben Starr and Jennifer English won that. They both won at Golden Joysticks, so I don't know who's gonna win it here. I voted for Tag yourself. Eating popcorn is really funny. Jennifer English got it. I'm so happy for her. I'm literally so happy for her. Her speech at Golden Joysticks made me cry. Oh, I love it. Oh, she kissed her girlfriend. I love that. I love that. Also, amazing outfit. That's awesome. I don't think Jennifer English is short. I think that the other two are just very tall. Oh, I'm so happy for her. Stop. Her whole speech is about how it takes a village to make a game, and like she said beret wearing village. And she shouts out Bedstar, of course. Her speech is making me cry again, guys. Your Honor. Her speech is making me cry again, guys. Oh, I love her so much. God. And she did the line. Those who come after, like, God. Girl knows how to give a speech. There's other people crying. Good, I'm not the only one. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Let's go neurodivergent people. I'm sorry, J.J. Abrams? Why is J.J. Abrams here? What happened? Oh my god. I'm still recovering. Okay, so J.J. Abrams is getting into gaming. A new kind of co-op game, they say. Well, I file away at my nail. Okay, so this game will have early playtesting, but it is co-op. What is this? Welcome to what? For something? It's Sony Interactive. What is this? Okay, so something's captured on PC. I don't know. Something was captured on PC. I think the cinematics. But the gameplay, I think, is console. Interesting what this is. So this is a co-op game, but I guess you essentially, it's 4-player co-op it looks like, but you're like going into like a game world, almost kind of like a Split Fiction in a way. Like it feels like a mix of Split Fiction and like, what was it, like Mickey 17? With like the clones. Oh, that's a skill tree, ain't it? This is a skip for me, but I don't play co-op. Oh, I'm still recovering. Loop, this is called? For loop. That's the, okay. Fail to save, that's like the fail to save the world. That's like literally the whole premise of Mickey 17. New game announcement. So Last of Us devs and Uncharted devs left to make an indie studio, which we're seeing a lot of. I wonder if we're seeing a lot of that because people keep getting laid off. Discuss. Oh, how cute is this though? Is she cozy? Probably not if it's from The Last of Us and Uncharted, right? I don't think those devs would move to make a cozy game. Maybe something falsely cozy. It sounds about right. Oh, little grandma. Oh, that's a skeleton. Oh, friend? Friend! That's a friend! Wildflower Interactive. Love the studio name. Oh, and then it's our friend! Oh, and then grandma has bird feet. That's friend. Oh, cutie! We're definitely playing this. It's a definite play for me, y'all. Oh, the friend brought her a hat so they could match. I wonder if this is co-op. I'm gonna assume you can play it in co-op, but you probably can play it in single player as well. I hope, because I want to play this. What? Coven of the Chicken Foot. Okay, that's interesting. Whoa. Oh, so there's more. Wishlist now. Okay, so that'll be a wishlist. We gotta wait for that one. Now, what is this? What do we have a buyer house from Kepler? Kepler again, from the creators of Soma. Interesting. Okay, those are some names. What is this? Oh, I'm intrigued. What is existence they start with? Oh, inspired our father to grant which, oh, there's those Soma elements. Yeah. Whoa, the half face. Whoa. Oh, this is creepy. This is gonna be terrifying, but Soma's on there, so I don't know what I expected. Oh, what is this? Ontos coming 2026. Whoa. I'm also realizing I glued all my nails on and I'm realizing one of them is a lot shorter than it needs to be, so I need to put another nail on. Ontos. Sci-fi mystery and spiritual successor to Soma. Set on the moon? Wow. What? A new Void Hunter? A new Void Hunter in Zenless? What? Oh no, it's Xinguang. Okay, he didn't say it right. But it's a trailer for Xinguang. Okay, alright, okay. He's like, I'm sorry, what? And there's another one? I knew Xinguang was a Void Hunter though. Whoa. This is kind of cool. Ooh, and that's, oh my god, that's like her brother, yeah? Because I know that her brother goes evil. I really have been liking some fan art. Zhao! Okay, so we also get to see some gameplay footage of Zhao. Oh, she's so cute! I love her. Are they gonna show, like, can they show more of the run? She's so goofy. I love her. I didn't even want to pull for Zhao initially, but now I, like, fully do. And I'll probably end up playing for Xinguang as well. Because obviously everyone's probably gonna bolt for her. The leg tattoo is sickening, by the way. Like, the leg tattoo got me. Like, I love a white-haired character, but it was the leg tattoo that did it for me. Her animation is also insane. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh! Shut up! It's the Angels of Delusion! Stop! Stop! Hoyoverse! Hoyoverse! Why do we have to switch to? This is a commercial now. Okay, okay. Woo! I was like, you put the... Don't tell me. I'm muting it, by the way, because of the... It sounds like they might be putting some music in. The Dusk Bloods. I keep forgetting about this game. It looks so good. It looks really good. That's actually a pretty good Nintendo Switch commercial, though. I will say that. It's 2XKO. That's how you pronounce it. Oh my god. When we did the voting video, I didn't know how to pronounce 2XKO. because I've never heard somebody pronounce it, but this was the only one I knew. I voted for this game for best fighting game because I know nothing about fighting games. But I knew a little bit about the Riot one. This is coming to consoles in January 2026, but not Switch. Consoles except Switch. Oh my god, it's Caitlyn. Oh my god, it's Caitlyn. Wait, if I go on Amazon and can get a discount on nominees, does that mean I can use my family's Prime account to get a discount on the physical edition of Hades 2? Please? Oh, this is this Sky Children of Light guy. Do I gotta mute this? Because Sky is notorious for DMCAing people. Because I wanted to cover this game, but then I had a friend tell me that, no, don't do that. Sky Children of Light, whatever the full name is notorious for DMCAing. Which is unfortunate, because it's such a cozy game. Oh, this is a nominees thing, yeah? Games for Impact, oh yeah. I voted for Consume Me. I talk about it fully in the voting video, but I actually don't know who's gonna win. Next we have Despalote. Then Lost Records Bloom and Rage. This is basically like games, it's exactly what it sounds like in the category name. South of Midnight is nominated. It's like games that have a certain impact on whatever. Wanderstop is nominated. I would love Wanderstop to win because I own the game. I got that one for free. But I could go on anyone. South of Midnight, awesome. Good for them. I voted for Consume Me because based on the subject matter of that game, I actually can't play it because I think it would just make me start to spiral. And so for that reason, I was like, yeah, I'm just voting for this one because that means y'all did something. Games for Impact is always one of those categories where it really could go to anyone though. Oh, she's tearing up. Oh my god, wait. They're announcing the PlayStation 5 and Switch 2 release as they accept their award. Good for them. One of the most iconic survival horror. Resident Evil Requiem. There we go. We have more footage from Requiem somehow. I know obviously there's more footage of it, obviously, but like the game comes out in February. I'm like, how much do y'all want to show off? Because y'all have shown a bunch of this game. So we have some more cutscene footage, it looks like. I think this is brand new cutscene footage. Whoa. Who are you? I've not played a Resident Evil game. My bad. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, who is voicing that character? Because they sound extremely familiar. Whoa. Who's that? Because I know Requiem's a continuation to like Resident Evil 2, I think. Oh my god, okay. I'm okay. She's still alive. Grace is still alive. That scared me a little bit. I was like, is she dead? Are those teeth? Ugh. Elpis? Elpis can be set. Whoa, what's happening? Victor Gideon is that guy's name. I'm assuming that's like a returning character as well, yeah? It has to be. Poor Grace. So this is Victor's building then I would assume that we're like playing the game in. That's the building we go to. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you. What the? Isn't he like doing human experimentation or something? Leon? I may not have played a Resident Evil game, but I know Leon Kennedy. Do I know Leon Kennedy? He's just there. And this isn't DLC, yeah? This is like actual. They've just been sitting on this information? No shot. They've just been sitting on this information. Because that's the thing. Everyone was talking about Resident Evil Requiem. And they've just been sitting. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, Leon's there. None of y'all knew this. By the way. Wow. Insane. That's insane. They've been sitting on this. People have been talking about Resident Evil for months. The new one. And no one knew about Leon. The internet was right. Stop. So the story will intertwine the fate of two playable characters, they say. Okay. Leon's gonna have more action combat gameplay and Grace has the horror elements. That's actually quite cool. So we're shifting gears to independent games now. So this is another indie game. 10 years in the making from a legendary name in the indies from the director of Braid. Okay. What is this? Ooh. Wait, this looks cutie. The mirror. So there's different... It's definitely a little puzzle game. Not what I was expecting when they said this is 10 years in the making, but you can definitely tell from the like mechanics and stuff. You can tell like work went into this. But also 10 years in the making could just mean that this is like the combined efforts of like 10 years of creating games, you know? No, we'll definitely have to give this a shot. My throat hurts. Whoa, it's all connected? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. The more I see this, the more I'm like, that's insane. I need to cut my recordings as well. We've just been going. Order of the Sinking Star. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that one out. 1,000 puzzle. Whoa. A 10-year. Yeah, it would take you 10 years to make 1,000 puzzles. Damn. That's wild. 1,400. Over 1,400 puzzles. It keeps growing. Oh, we're taking a look at Exodus. It's Wizards of the Coast. I didn't know Exodus was Wizards of the Coast. Okay. Because Exodus was one that when we were looking at like golden joystick voting for like most anticipated, I was like, I don't know what Exodus is. No, it's Wizards of the Coast. Okay. It's the Wizards of the Coast game. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's like Wizards of the Coast. And I was like, do I want to play the Wizards of the Coast game? I have to mute this. There's a song playing and I know what song it is, but I can't think. Oh my God, I know what song is playing. Or like they played a snippet of it. Now there's more of it playing. What is the name of this song? I have this on my Spotify. Please play more of this. I'm going insane. This is gonna drive me insane. I can literally think of it in my brain, but it's like cut in a way where I can't figure out what song it is. This looks pretty good though. I want to say is it a Magdalena Bay song? It might be. Cause I'm like, who's like generally popular enough? I think it's a Magdalena Bay song. It's like in my, I can't think of it, the name of it though. I'm once again reinstating my petition. If we have vocal music playing, please put the name of the song on screen. 1, so I know to mute, and 2, so I know what song it is. I don't think it's Magdalena Bay. They just, I think, said the name of the song, but I couldn't hear it well enough. We need a commercial break so I can figure out what song this is on Spotify, because I have to have everything muted. I'll probably think about giving this game a shot. As long as there's no AI, I might give it a shot. Damn, kid. He said, damn, kid. That's me trying to figure out the name of the song. Exodus. Maybe we'll give it a shot. Early 2027. We got time to figure that out, baby. Yeah, they don't have the name of the song on screen. God damn it. That's gonna bother me. It's early 2027 though, so we got time. What's not all? What's not all? Something brand new? Something brand new from Wizards of the Coast? Is it Magic? What is it? Team at Invoke Studios. Owned by Wizards. Okay. So it's like a world premiere teaser. Whoa. This is gonna have music again. Because it's already playing, I can tell. There's definitely something playing. I'm just gonna let that be. Ew, worm. Ew. Oh, those are really realistic. Yeah, there's something like faintly playing. And you know, Wizards of the Coast would have the money to do that. I mean, it looks good, but also I don't want to say anything just yet. Because, you know, it has the look. It has that look. And Wizards of the Coast is not free from the allegations. Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so yeah, it's a Dungeons and Dragons. Gameplay reveal summer 2026, launching 2027. So we'll probably see more of this at the Summer Game Fest next year. But it looks like it's a D&D game probably after the success of we have music now, the Evanescence. Or no, there's some new game adjacent music coming out or something. I don't know. I split my yeah, okay, I was like, Evanescence is performing something from a game, and it's from the Devil May Cry adaptation. They did a song for that. I was like, they did something. Evanescence being here isn't weird, you know? But also, even if Evanescence hadn't done something for a game, them being at the Game Awards still wouldn't be weird, because, like, I feel like there's overlap there, you know? Like, I feel like there's a good chunk of gamers who know every word to the beginning of Bring Me Back to Life, you know? What is this, though? I haven't muted. Oh, it's Halo. It's Halo something coming 2026. Oh, no, that's Expedition 33. What's happening? Is this supposed to be a joke about, like, the cleanup crew for the Game Awards? Maybe. This commercial has, like, an uncanny feel, so I don't want to say anything about it. With the little Minecraft, there's something here. Fallout bunker. Okay. Oh, not the little hole for grounded. I hate that I can't trust anything anymore. I'm like, everything I see, if it's a little bit uncanny. And they have Black Ops here. And you know, Black Ops 7 used AI. So I'm like, can I trust this? I don't know if I can trust this. This is a very long commercial though, so it has to be for something important. Y'all paid a lot. Oh, it's Xbox Game Pass. Okay. All right. Can we unmute? Oh my God, wait, what is this? Anime? What is this? What is this? I know. What is this? Is this a game? Oh, it's for a game. This was shown somewhere, I think. Because it's like, game. Is it an anime? I don't think it's an anime because it's 3D animated. I mean, you can do a show in 3D animation, but I feel like there was a trailer or something for this, like, during the summer. I do think it's funny that some of it's in English and some of it's in Japanese. Like, they couldn't. I wonder if that's like a game element. Like, there's a lore reason for that, or they just didn't have the voiceover finished. That's, I think I know who's voicing that character, but I don't want to speculate. I don't want to speculate. I was about to. I was really close to doing it. I was really close to speculating who's voicing that character, but I know who's voicing them, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I can't. Screamer? Was that called? I could not read that title. I struggle with stylized titles. I apologize. Game announcement time. Storytelling game. What is it? New storytelling game. One of the most distinct voices in our industry. Who is it? So, oh, they got like a stage presentation. OD? Oh, it's not the Kojima game. Okay. Maybe it is. Okay. I think it might be. Razor Cortex, shut up! Now is not the time! Yeah, I think, this is for OD. It might be. This actor's really selling it though. They're really making use of those wires. That's the second time today. Because that's the thing. If they were going to announce major information for the upcoming Kojima game, they would do it here because they showed it off the first time at the Game Awards, I believe. It's either the Game Awards or Summer Game. Oh, there's voicing now. Something is coming, they say. I don't like the sound of that. It definitely has to be OD because it has this like weird psychedelic effect as well. And the circles, that was in a lot in like the initial marketing. Also, when you think of like who would go all out like this, Kojima comes to mind. Contains a mixture of cinematic and gameplay footage. So we're fully in the thing now, and this is not what I was expecting. Oh, that bird is frozen. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's biblically accurate birds. Whoa, the thing, the road, resist the urge, do not ingest is what that sign says. Okay. Oh, and there's the people, and they're bent, like the guy. Oh, that's blood on the stairs. Okay. And the box, glass box. I don't know what this is anymore. Wait, why do you have that? Why do you have a crowbar, ma'am? It's lifelike enough that it could be. Why? Whoa. Is it another like Mickey 17 like isekai scenario that we're getting in a different game? Also, is it Mickey 17? I think it is. Rise and shine. The sibling has gone rogue / fishing. What in the swords went back together. You're up. I am so confused, but also intrigued. Big hammer. We get a big hammer. Remedy enter. Remedy? Okay. Okay, so this is the next Remedy game. Okay, you know what? Yeah, they would be this weird too. This trailer vibes though. This whole time I'm sitting here thinking it's OD, the next Kojima game, but no, it's Remedy this whole time. Yeah. Okay, you know, yeah, they'd be weird too. Control Resonant? Control Resonant. Oh, that's franchise. That's a franchise release. Okay. Control. That's their game as well. Coming 2026 on this one. Okay. Okay. Not bad at all. That's an Alan Wake, buddy. We still have so many awards to get through, y'all. I'm still surprised by the fact that we have like what new original game, more games from Tokyo, Japan, from a legendary game developer. They say it's an ambitious new project, and they're showing in-engine footage. Is it? It would be really funny if this was OD. No, it looks like a Yakuza game. Okay, is it a Yakuza? Because that's the. Oh my god, I know who you are. The face mocap model for that actor is a Korean actor. But I know somebody, I think it actually might have been somebody like one studio recently said they were gonna do that with him. Nagoshi, I guess, was the studio. You know how sometimes you can tell a game like a game is being dubbed over in another language. Sometimes you can like really tell. You can hear. You can tell this is supposed to be in Japanese, and it was like made and animated to be in Japanese, and the English is still a little bit rough. Which nothing wrong with that. This is gory though. Just casually walks out. Oh, there's driving mechanics. That's how you know I'm gonna be really bad at it if we were to play it, which I don't plan on playing this one. Gang of Dragon. Okay. Something cool and unexpected is next. About quarters? Quarters? Arcade game? Oh! Street Fighter sneak peek! Wait, this is the live action. I'm muting this and I might have to blur the footage as well. Just because I don't trust copyright. But this is the live action Street Fighter movie they're showing. Yeah, this would be where you would show that. I know I saw the, like a thread on Twitter of all the casting. Some of it was really good. Others were a little bit questionable, but I feel like everyone will probably do a good job. And yeah, there's vocal music playing. I expected it. Despite the fact that I've not really played Street Fighter, I actually plan on going to see the movie when it comes out. Just because I like going to see movies. I plan on going to see it, but we'll see if I actually have time for it, you know? Because that's my problem with movies. Only in theaters 2026. That's my problem with movies is I love going to the movies, but I never have time for it. Like I bought a ticket to see the Chainsaw Man movie in theaters, I think 10 different times and had to refund it every single time. And now it's not in theaters anymore. Noah Centineo, the Netflix guy, the Two Old Boys I Loved Before guy? I'm sorry, that's all I know it from. I still have to keep this muted. Listen, they can take all the time they want with this segment because it's like technically game related. So like, yeah, take the time you want with this. And everyone's like kind of dressed up like their character a little bit. Like, yeah, okay. Most people are. Oh, that's a cute outfit. They got the whole cast. That's wild. I do have to keep it muted because they're playing. Erica Yushi's face. They're so relatable. Oh, it comes out this time next year, but they have a sneak peek for it now. I don't know full names or anything, but I believe Chun-Li's actress said she got to kick everyone in the face, which was really funny. They're also announcing an award. Okay, yeah, they're like, if you're gonna take up this much time, you have to announce a winner as well. Okay, so we're doing ongoing game, which for Street Fighter to do that makes sense. They say they need more presenters, but there's like a whole cast on the team, on the screen. They're really hyping this up, though. Oh, they're bringing more actors on the stage. The Mortal Kombat cast, I guess? Oh, they're not here. Okay. I don't know what's a joke and what's not anymore. I'm confused this year. I don't know what's going on this year at the Game Awards. So, ongoing game. Final Fantasy XIV is nominated, first of all. Fortnite is nominated, which could very likely take the win. I forget who I predicted. Not the K-pop Demon Hunters footage. We got Helldivers 2, which maybe will take that. Marvel Rivals, which I think was nominated too early for ongoing game, but could still win. No Man's Sky. I don't know enough about No Man's Sky. I think I would enjoy it though. So the winner, ooh, I'm still gonna vote. I'm still betting on Marvel Rivals or Fortnite. Marvel or Fortnite. No Man's Sky. All right, good for them. Wow. I thought No Man's Sky could take it because I still hear people talk about No Man's Sky. Good for them. Good for them. Obviously, everyone deserves to win, but like, good for them. I don't know if No Man's Sky is like technically an anime, but I like maybe he's adjacent. I don't know this man's name. I apologize. But he made a comment about jet lag and like, yeah, people were coming in for the Game Awards like today. Like their flights were getting in today. I'm like, that's insane. I'm not gonna look it up because that would require me to open up a new tab, but I think No Man's Sky is like indie adjacent, which is why awesome. Indie sweep. Can I consider No Man's Sky an indie game just so I can say indie sweep? I do find it so interesting because I feel like since last year, a lot of the big sentiments in gaming were that the best games released like 2024, 2025 were being heavily carried. Like the gaming industry was being heavily carried by the indie games industry specifically, and we're really seeing that this year. Like that whole entire phrasing is really coming to light. Because in 2024 it was just a joke, but in 2025 it's like, oh yeah. Oh, there's Lego Batman. It's Lego Batman. Oh, that's cutie. Commissioner Keeley. Couldn't make it in person because they were showing a full like pre-rendered clip of Lego Batman. That's cute. I know a lot of people are really excited for Lego Batman, but I don't really play the Lego games. I don't really play Batman. I'm not a big Batman fan. So it's just not in my wheelhouse like at all. But I'm happy for people who are excited. Like we talked about this with the PC Gamer show because this is one of the people their most anticipated game going into 2026, and they were like, this is all the things I like, Batman and Legos combined. I love both of these things, and I'm like, I'm so happy for you, but it's not for me. I'm finally getting to the actual painting of my nails. It is 8:17. We've been here since 6:30. But my bad, I'm getting a little distracted. I might just paint my nails black and call it a day, because the red I have, I paint over black, so it's like a dark red. I might just paint them black. I don't know if I can be bothered to do that many coats today. Did they have a date before? I don't think so. So May 29th, that game is coming out. Oh, we're going category speed ones. Audio design is going to go to Claire Obscure Expedition 33, because it's nominated, so it's going to go to Claire Obscure. Claire Obscure. Whoa, it went to Battlefield? I mean, guess, like, I said that in the voting video, if it's a shooter game. So, like, that makes sense. Best fighting game. I voted for the Riot one, because that's the only one I do. I think it's gonna go Capcom. I think Capcom's gonna win it. Fatal Fury won it. Okay, shows what I know. Most anticipated, I voted for Requiem, but none of these are my most anticipated. I think Grand Theft Auto is gonna win. And again, I hope all the people laid off by Rockstar recently have found new work and employment. Grand Theft Auto did win though. I hope you all have found employment. TLDR, if you didn't know, Rockstar recently laid off a bunch of people. Again. And they go right into the Marvel fighting game commercial. Who is screaming? I'm painting my nail. Oh, it's just a commercial. I think this is that, like, Amazon game commercial. They brought back their Luna thing. Yeah. It's like their cloud gaming platform that existed, like, years ago, and they're bringing it back for some reason. Nothing beats a boat to holiday. Oh my god, they made a Jet to Holiday joke. Can they do that? Is Jet to Holiday copyrighted? Someone's copyrighted at this point, right? I don't think that's allowed. The Jet to Holiday meme always gets me because I literally heard it like the first time I heard the Jet to Holiday commercial, I've only heard it like one time, and it was in a car radio when I went to Atlanta last year. And I never heard it before in my life, but I heard it there. I didn't hear it again. And then suddenly, like mid 2025, it just becomes like an extremely popular meme. And I'm like, this has existed for this is like I heard this last year, huh? I was so confused. They're doing the Game Changer Award, and I don't remember this from past years. Oh, no, I do. Last year, I think they did it earlier on in the show, though. This is cute, though. This year, it's like a whole organization for girls making games. I love that. I'm a girl who plays games. Oh, and they had two of the people just come up, and that's cute. Yeah, you get that award. Oh, it's like a summer camp thing. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, Paper Trail. Have I played this game? No, but I think I've seen Paper Trail actually. This looks familiar. That's cool that they get to come up and like talk about the game that they made. That's really cool. It's coming to Steam and PlayStation. That's awesome. I swear I've seen this game though. I think I might be thinking of a different game that starts with paper and it looks like something I would play. So I'm just like, have I played this before? Okay, so they also have college scholarships. Okay, that's cute. Oh, she's so excited. That's so cute. Oh, she goes to USC. I actually wanted to apply to USC, but I didn't have the money. Yeah, I think I might have been a little bit too old for what the summer camps, and also I never went to summer camp. We didn't have that kind of money growing up. So it was like, oh, it's a summer camp program. That's why I don't know what it is. How heavy are those awards? She is struggling. That is quite cute that they had just 2 of their like recipients and people like within like kids within the organization go up. That's so cool. Like that's like a core memory, you know? All right, so we have another announcement then. Looks like it's a game then, because we're just going straight into that. Monkey! I gotta mute. This looks good, but I do gotta mute. Something about dragons? I like dragons. Oh, who are you? What is this? Whoa! Oh, this is I don't think this is Tomb Raider. Maybe it is. It is! Whoa. I'm gonna unmute because they haven't played any more music. This is not what I was expecting from Tomb Raider, because I'd heard whisperings of an adaptation, so I thought we were going to see the adaptation, but no, we're seeing the next game. That's wild. Like, is this gameplay? Like, Tomb Raider Catalyst. It looks good. 2027 release. I will say, I've not really, like, experienced the Tomb Raider franchise as much as some other people, just because again, I think I was too young. Too young for Tomb Raider, but too old for Girls Make Games Summer Camp, apparently. Oh my god, I was like, why are people standing there? Are they gonna do something? No, that's so nobody storms the stage again. Amazon Game Studios present more? There's another one. So this is a mix of pre-alpha in-game footage and cinematics then. So I'm assuming this is the same, it's either the same game or this is like a full remaster. I'm gonna assume this is a full remaster because this looks more like what I think of when I hear Tomb Raider, you know? Like, this feels like Tomb Raider. The ball! They got the big stone ball! Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. I think that's 2026 release. So they're stacked over at Amazon Game Studios, apparently. That's what they've been working on instead of the other games they were working on before, but then tanked. Okay, Legacy of Atlantis is a reimagining. That makes sense. Because it's a 30th anniversary. Okay, again, makes sense. Okay, the first one came out in 1996. So that makes sense. That is before my time. I was correct. And then what is this? This is something entirely different. This looks like VR. It's giving me motion sickness, so definitely VR. Whoa! Hello! What is this? As you know, I like looked away for like 3 seconds to like paint my pinky nail. And we went from space to whatever this is. And now I'm just like, whoa. Oh, it's creepy sounding, that's for sure. The more I keep looking away to paint a nail and it just gets creepier. Is this Stranger Things adjacent? Do we think it is? It's not. Forest 3. Okay, totally different thing. They probably did it first. Oh, this is guys Invincible? Oh, it's an announcement for the Invincible Fighter game, which means I'm gonna have to censor this because the Invincible fighting game goes crazy on gore. I am muting again because there's some music happening. I have nothing against Invincible. It's just extremely gory and I don't really watch it, so I'm not like fully interested. I do have to say though, Elemental that's a really clever name for like a superhero though. I gotta say it. April 30th, 2026 though on that one. It's really just like a DLC update situation. Global announcement for game coming to Switch 2. Is it like a Switch? No, okay, Shape Farm. And Kepler again! This looks extremely familiar. Maybe it's just the art style? I don't know. I got a Switch 2 though, so I'm set. It's co-op, that's for sure. Vibey music. I love like the style on the 2D animation because it truly is like it has like that like retro vibe. And they kept it. They kept the retro vibe instead of like sharpening it. Orbitals? It's coming. Okay, that's cute. It does say it's a 2-player co-op, meaning that we're probably gonna have to skip it. Oh, Miss Piggy's back. Oh yeah, they got the dog too coming. Why is Miss Piggy all the way up on the camera like that? This probably makes a lot more sense if you're actually there physically. They made a joke about Ralph being stuck in traffic. Oh, we all have been stuck in traffic today apparently. Okay, so we have Best Action Adventure Game. I'm voted for Silk Song. I don't know who it's gonna win though. We'll see. If Silk Song, you know, I want Silk Song to win. It might go to Ghost of Yote. It went to Silk Song! Indie sweep! Best art direction is going to Claire Obscure. Hands down. I think I actually voted for Claire Obscure. I would love it to go to Hades or Silk Song, you know, as long as an indie, quote unquote, indie game gets it, I'm okay. Claire Obscure. It's going to Claire Obscure. Best art direction goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33. There it is. Sim/strategy. I voted for Ivalice Chronicles. I don't know what it's gonna go to though. Could go be, I think it might go to 2 point. And I think that's also technically indie. So indie sweep. Iveless Chronicles, hey, okay. So I wasn't the only one. Debut indie, which only has 4 games. They didn't repopulate this. I think it's gonna go to Claire Obscure again. Best debut indie is definitely going to Claire Obscure. Yeah. If Claire Obscure Expedition 33 won Best Indie, then of course they're gonna win Best Debut Indie as well, you know? Whoa, 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 3.0 reveal. Whoa, whoa. Pretty. I love her. I had all these like videos recorded, but I was calling gacha recap, but I got so behind I just decided to trash all of them. And I did a whole bit talking about all the character drip marketings when they came out. Oh, the glitter eyeshadow, she's so cute. Is that her talking? God, all the characters sound, like the voices sound familiar already. Ah, she's so cute. I love her skates. So this is not the vibe I was expecting from Withering Waves at all, but it somehow fits and works in the world, I think. Okay, so Mornia does have legs. I thought they were gonna do a thing where she, like the thing she was sitting on was like a mobility aid, but nope, she is moving around. Lahairoi, that's what we're calling it. Okay, I couldn't figure out the pronunciation, but it's Lahairoi. Well, immediately just switched to, I feel like that got cut off. But we have the commercial for Metroid, which the new Metroid game is really, really good. I played it a little bit at the Nintendo event this year. It was so good. And I'm like a Metroid franchise player. That was my first time really playing a Metroid game, like an official Metroid game, you know? But Metroid Prime 4 is really, really good. Really, really good. Oh, cutie. What is this? Is this that Amino game? Animo? I don't know what it is because we have to mute. They have music. It's vibey music. I forget the name of this game though. It's either Amino, Animo, Anime. I think it's Animo, but like Animo, because Amino's the infamous fandom app that I used to work with. Yeah, Animo, second closed beta test signups. Oh, I gotta sign up for that, don't I? Yeah, I gotta sign up for that. Yeah. Okay, maybe hopefully we'll get into that one because I didn't get into the first one. But I don't know if I signed up. What the heck? That's a switch up. They said too many cute games. Switch it up. He said something about influencers? My bad. Yeah, he said something about influencers. My bad. Stop the streamers. Okay, so he's calling out specific streamers. I never said I was a streamer. Am I live right now? No. That's kind of funny though. Mephisto, Lord of Hatred. See, I hear that name and I think of Love in Deep Space. Why? Who is cackling? They're really making use out of this stage. Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard. I thought it might be like Diablo or something. It definitely is. It's definitely like a Diablo DLC or something. That makes enough sense. Do we think it's Diablo? I don't know enough. This does kind of go crazy though. It's probably a skip for me. 1, because it's pretty gory to the fact where I'm gonna have to blur part of this. And 2, it's Blizzard. I'm not getting wrapped up in a Blizzard game anymore. You're not getting me back. This trailer might give me nightmares though, I'm not gonna lie. There's some shots, some key shots. And as it turns out, I am in fact painting my nails red. I've been inspired by the demons. Diablo, Lord of Hatred. There we go. Don't even play the game, but I was right. April 28th, 2026. Oh, they did get like a shadow drop update though. Marvel Rivals update. I don't play Marvel Rivals, but they have Deadpool coming. I am muting because it sounds like they might do something with the music. Is it Deadpool? Because there's the thing on his head. I don't know enough about Marvel games. I think it's just a reprised version of Rivals Till the End that they're playing. Which, yeah, I have heard that song. I can unmute now. We're good. Oh, 007 next. Okay. Just hit my nail against my mic arm, which hit my mic arm, but also proceeded to mess up my nail. I think I fixed it a little bit. Oh my god, I messed up the same nail again. Stop. Whoa. I was like, you sound really familiar. Yeah, because you're being voiced by Lenny Kravitz. Like, you sound really familiar. So that's the enemy guy, because they were talking about like having like a bombastic enemy. Wait, they actually got Lenny Kravitz to come to the Game Awards? Damn. Okay. I thought getting Gemma Chan to do the announcement was a lot, but then he dressed up like the character. That's kind of impressive. They got him in the yellow suit. For this being his first like voice acting video game role, it sounded pretty good from what they showed. I do have to say that. But also I feel like that's the type of role like, oh, James Bond is asking you to voice act. Okay. Oh yeah, you would then have Lenny Kravitz do the nominations for both score and music. That's so clever. All right, we got Silk Song. Then we got Hades. I love Hades. We got Claire Obscure though, so you know what's gonna win. Ghost of Yotei. A lot of this category just kind of mirrors the Game of the Year category. Then we had Death Stranding 2. It's gonna go to Clair Obscure Expedition 33 though. Just so we're all on the same page. It's Clair Obscure. Yeah. They didn't even say Clair Obscure, they just said the composer, which they were nominated by composer. So that makes total sense. That's understandable. I didn't know, because that's the girl who was singing earlier on stage. I didn't know that. Oh, and he was playing guitar. So they actually made the music. Wow. Small teams, guys. Oh, he wrote a speech. Yeah, if you were in the biggest game of the year, if you're in the biggest game of the year, you kind of have to have a speech ready. Speech, speech, speech. Also, it makes total sense that they would write it down, because I don't think English is their first language, and that's understandable. Oh, this is so wholesome. Again, why is tonight so wholesome? This is a beautiful speech, actually. Oh, you can see his hands shaking. I love how everyone's like quoting the game. The lines I've seen from this game are also like beautiful. So everyone's just like, let's use a line of dialogue from the game, which is so valid. Oh, we're gonna kick her off. Oh, I love that they have it written on the back of the sheet music. That's so real. You're so real for that. I'm happy they let her give her speech though as well, because last year they would have just kicked him off. And she quoted the game too. That's cute. Like last year they literally would have just kicked somebody off the stage, but also like this is your biggest game of the year. Clair Obscure is the biggest game of 2025. You have to let them give the full speech. Follow that up immediately with an Amazon Prime ad. I don't even pay for my own Amazon Prime. I steal a family Amazon Prime. Y'all ain't hear that from me though. Oh, it's the Warframe people. I knew they were gonna be here. I know they're showing something off. It might be the major overhaul for Warframe, but that came out today. Yeah, they're talking about the big update. The old piece. And it was yesterday, technically. Stop, they made a Ben Starch. They just banned him. I am also just floored by the looks here. I think they're doing the community. They're doing a Warframe bit, actually. What is Warframe? They're outsourcing the answer. Also, I just want to, both of the people from Warframe look beautiful, by the way. Whoa. Whoa, wait, I haven't seen any of the new graphics. Whoa, wait. I know these are already out, but I have not played Warframe like in months. I just haven't had time. But these new graphics are insane. Whoa. Because they made this whole joke like, oh, it's been 12 years, but we're still in open beta. But whoa. I kind of want to restart Warframe. Just because these graphics go crazy. I think we might restart Warframe, actually. Also, I know I'm supposed to know the name of who this is doing the commercial, but I can't think of it. Whoa. The graphics so crazy. I'm floored by the graphics up. Y'all. Whoa. Because I had not seen any of the graphics. I wanted to get into it, but I like also wanted to like do it on camera. Whoa. The new graphics are really good. Oh, is this the Epic, not Epic 7. It's not Epic, it's 7 Deadly Sins. This is the 7 Deadly Sins game. I've had multiple opportunities to play this game and still haven't, by the way. Have I? No, I'm thinking of a different game. I've tried multiple times to get access to this one. There's too many anime RPGs that are currently in beta. I don't know which one was which anymore. Did they say, is that a January launch they had on there? Also, did that say PlayStation console exclusive? Come again? Do I want to scrub back in the VOD? Come again? Was that AI? Come again? No, circle back to the I think that was AMD. Circle back on that. That looked like an AI man. Which if that commercial was AI, then the Game Awards YouTube channel did not properly disclose that and the YouTube uploads that it uses AI in this VOD. Oh, ew. Oh, that's the free game? Really? Really? Oh, Epic Games, sweetie. Oh, baby. You're really on a downward spiral, ain't you? How much of a stink do I want to put up? I won't put it up. I won't put it up. So this is a sequel for, I think they said Lords of the Fallen? Whoa. I'm also running out of steam, guys. It's like we're going into 9 o'clock. And I've just been seeing Discord messages come through on my phone this whole time because I have Do Not Disturb on, so they come through on my phone instead. And I'm so stressed. I'm also mad about like the 1, 2, 3 punch I just got hit with. I also have to mute the VOD because they're using vocal music again. So this is Lords of the Fallen 2. Version 2.5? So the original is 2.5. Okay. Oh boy. We have best sports racing game next. I think it's gonna go to Mario Kart, but I did vote for Sonic because I didn't like Mario Kart World when I played it earlier this year. Mario Kart. Yeah, it went to Mario Kart. Bet. Then we have community support. I voted for Baldur's Gate 3. It's either gonna go to Final Fantasy 14 or Baldur's Gate 3, I think. It could go to No Man's Sky though, because they won earlier in the night. I voted Baldur's Gate. Yeah! Baldur's Gate! That's their second year in a row. He even made a joke about it. VR, AR, I have no idea. I don't play VR games because I get motion sickness too easily. And I've like actually injured myself playing VR because of the motion sickness. It went to Midnight Walk! Awesome! Midnight Walk I'm pretty sure is indie as well. So like, Yay! Indie sweep! Best RPG is gonna go to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, or Kingdom Come. It could go to Kingdom Come because they are also nominated quite heavy tonight. But I think it's gonna go to Claire Obscure. I think I voted for Claire Obscure. Who's it gonna go to? Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. There we go. Player's voice. I do kind of want it to go to Genshin or Wuwa because I want the pull, but it's probably gonna go to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. But Genshin Impact is a hot contender there. This could go anyway. Y'all are crazy. Player's voice went to Wuwa. Wow, good for Kuro. Look at you. Happy for you. No, I'm happy for Kuro. They got something. Kuro's had a knockout year across both of their games, so I'm happy for them. Oh, you play it. You voice one of the Saros guys. I'm excited for this one. Ooh, a story trailer. Love to see it. We do love to see a story trailer here. I'm curious about this because I liked what I saw earlier this year, I think at Tokyo Game Show. Like, I was intrigued by it. Whoa. How long since the last time the sun died? Whoa. That's a phrase. I did think this was more fantasy-based than, like, post-apocalyptic war-based. But I'm down. Especially because I didn't know that it was more like, they say it was more bullet hell. And I love a bullet hell. I do. It says I will make everything perfect again. Oh, that's a tough bargain right there, buddy. Oh, I'm so intrigued because this man is traumatized. This main protagonist is traumatized. April 30th, 2026. We are keeping our eyes open on that one. I think we're getting a major announcement because they like really played up this guy, which like, yeah, he has some accolades to say the least. 29 years. Yeah. Okay. That's older than me. Yeah. Oh, the best narrative. It is going to go to Claire Obscure again. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Yeah. 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 Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is the next nominee. Then we have Ghost of Yotei. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Again, this does overlap pretty heavy with Game of the Year. Silent Hill F. I do kind of love how for all the clips they've used for Silent Hill F, they've used the original Japanese. I think that's really cool because they... Oh, Claire Obscure. It's going to Claire Obscure. There it goes. Technical indie sweep. I love how they all like coordinated. I know they were all doing the whole thing with the like the what I've been calling the baguette outfit. But they still made it look classy. Like this little outfit with the blazer and the like pencil skirt. That's a cute outfit, and she fit the dress code. I love how everyone from the Claire Obscure team has thanked like their partner or spouse. I think it's funny how they all have like really nice speeches because they knew they needed a speech. I do like how they also mentioned that the localization is such a huge part of it as well, because y'all don't think about localization. Localization is an art in and of itself. Like if you know, you they get to keep the pop-up card. How many times? Oh my god, I almost spilled my nail polish. How many times are they gonna do this Prime commercial? Because it sounds like how much did Amazon pay? Oh wait, no, they're showing it on Amazon Prime this year, aren't they? Oh my god, that makes sense. So we have No Law from Neon Giant. This is a world premiere for, they say small studio, so I'm gonna say it's an indie. This is all in-game footage as well, so this is all in-engine, technically. They say it's in-game, but I think some of these are pre-rendered cutscenes in the game, which I have no problem with putting a pre-rendered cutscene in the game. If it runs better that way, do it that way. This looked wild, though. Oh. So it's like definitely like a post-apocalyptic sci-fi city, and this guy just wants to make his plants, but they won't let him. So he's going after people, and we're doing a whole shooter game. Because they took his plant? I don't know the full lore. I wasn't fully paying attention. We've been doing this for like 3 hours. But I mean, I feel like that's valid in a post-apocalyptic scenario where you don't have all that greenery. It's like, you took my plants, you're going out. No law. I mean, that makes sense. It's a wish list. I think that might be a skip for me though. It looks crazy though. Said good morning to Sweden. Yeah, it's there's an announcement nobody could have anticipated. Oh, were we doing it? Oh, it's the Evanescence. I was like, oh, is we doing Miss Piggy now? No, we have the Evanescence bit, which means I do have to mute that part. Oh, what do you mean Evanescence just announced their 2026 world tour? What do you mean they just announced a world tour, Jeff Keighley? Oh god. Evanescence performing at the Game Awards just feels right. You know? It just feels right. Even if people didn't like the Devil May Cry adaptation, it just feels right. I gotta say it, Miss Amy Lee, you still hit live after all these years. I feel like I gotta go look up I feel like I gotta open up Ticketmaster now though. What do you mean they announced a world tour? We're muted right now, so I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, they did just they did announce that. Cause I'm like, no, they're performing in December. No, that's in Vegas. Is it in Vegas? No, it's in California. which they're here for this. So that makes sense. If they're not coming to Austin, Texas, not this being how I find out about the Evanescence tour, by the way. I don't think they're coming to Texas at all. Going to Utah, though. What the heck? Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, that's far away. I'm not going all the way to Dallas. That's unfortunate. I was wondering why I didn't get any sort of notification about it. It's because they're not coming to Austin. I was like, that sounds like the thing I would get a notification for. No. It's 4 hours away. I've already heard this song. I knew it was good. I haven't watched the Devil May Cry animation series, but I've heard the song. I will say they did a shorter music segment this year, because last year we had the whole Arcane thing, which didn't age well, to say the least. They have a season 2? I feel like the internet lied to me, because everything I heard about the Devil May Cry animation was that it was very mid. And you telling me they're gonna season 2? Oh no, what is this? That's a baby. Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna be like, I didn't want to say, is that where wins meet? No, it is. Wait, can you have kids now? They got kids in this game? You can have a child? Listen, I know nothing about this game, except, is it the goose thing? It's the goose, right? Or is it a chicken? There's something about a winged animal. I know nothing about this game, though. I know it's gotten very popular, and I put it on my list, my backlog, but I do not know if and when we will get to it. The Imperial Palace. So I'm assuming it's an update, probably their first major update. So this is a Nintendo Switch commercial. The Game Awards Best Debut Game Winner 2020. Over 20 million copies. Is this Phasmo? I think it's Phasmo. Because I know Phasmophobia, they've announced things before. Bet, Phasmo. Haha! In 2026, it's coming to Switch too. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit for a lot of people. Arknights! I saw Arknights! Arknights mentioned. Withering Waves mentioned too. Look at our gacha games. Look at them go. Is that an AI dragon? I hope it's not an AI dragon. How dare you do an AI dragon? Also, did they have vertical Withering Waves? Can you play Withering Waves in vertical? Also, I'm muting because that said Eminem. So the music's gonna start eventually. There was no music, surprisingly. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I can't wait to go to sleep. I don't know how I did it. No, you know how I got through the Game Awards last year? I got a coffee on my way to the event. I should have got a coffee on my way home. God. Nothing against the Hitman franchise. I'm just realizing I'm being hit with the tired. It's 9 o'clock. I need a 9 o'clock nap. And I forgot that I got through the entire event last year with coffee. We're doing the best multiplayer announcement. They're doing best multiplayer announcements. We have Arc Raiders, which just recently came out, but was definitely in production for a while. Battlefield 6, which might win based on the fact that it's won other awards tonight. We have Elden Ring Night Rain, but I forgot there's somebody I want to win here. Peak! Let's go Peak! My vote goes to Peak. Split Fiction could win. Split Fiction did win they won something at Golden Joystick. I think they were actually like 3rd for Game of the Year. Peak, 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 Peak. Give it to Peak. I want to see Bing Bong. Give it to Bing Bong! Peak, 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 Peak. It went to Arc Raiders. Oh, I have nothing against Arc Raiders, but I really wanted Peak to win. My indie sweep! My indie sweep has been ruined. I don't really have anything to say because I don't know enough about Arc Raiders. I just know, and I don't want to base my opinions off of this because I know it's not representative of the game itself. I just know what I've seen other fans of the game say regarding other games nominated at the Game Awards for things, and it hasn't necessarily been great. I've seen some Arc Raiders fans very upset about certain games, and I know it's just internet users behaving badly, so I don't want to base my entire opinion of the game off of those handful of internet users behaving badly. So I don't really want to say anything because I don't know enough about the game to really go one way or the other. I know that everyone nominated for everything deserves it, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. What about Stranger Things? This feels poorly timed. This feels like this was an agreement made to bring somebody on at the stage months ago and was then poorly timed, which is unfortunate because this was my favorite Stranger Things character. One of them. There's been a lot of things aging poorly tonight. I don't know anything about the Total War franchise, though. Say that right now. Oh, they're doing a Stranger Things collaboration. That's why he's here. Bet. Grimdark Future? Wait a minute. Oh, it's a Warhammer 40k collab. That was unexpected. Oh, he's also taking part in the crossover thing, too. Okay, that makes sense. I will say, not calling it Total Warhammer and instead doing the full government names of both games, kind of a missed opportunity. Total Warhammer would have hit. I'm just saying. Total War Warhammer 40k is a little bit of a mouthful, but Total Warhammer 40k would have hit. I'm just saying. I do have to say it's been kind of nice because usually during these sort of events, with all the game announcements and things, my phone will just start blowing up with PR emails. But because everyone's like paying attention to this right now, it hasn't. And it's actually kind of nice. My phone has been blowing up with Discord notifications, but like that's beside the point. Okay, so this is in-engine gameplay footage now that they're also showing. It does go crazy a little bit. I will say that. It does go crazy a little bit. I need to shrimp in my chair a little bit. Just give my back a second. Oh, now what is this? A ship. Do we want to start taking bets on this one? Is it like a Halo or what's something that hasn't released something in a while? Whoa. We shipwrecked. FCL. Bandai. Bandai is on it. So it's definitely an RPG. I did like the girl with the pink hair. That was cute. Oh, it's a fighting game? A flying game? I thought we were on a ship. This is going to be a skip for me because I suck at navigating anything. Looks interesting enough, though. Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thieve. This is not a franchise I am familiar with. Coming 2026, though. It sounds like there's a lot of people very excited for this one, though. There was a Game Awards vote in Fortnite, and the Squid Game Island one. I don't know what's going on. I like to think I'm chronically online, and then I hear something, and I'm like, maybe I'm not. So the Burnout and / Need for Speed people made a new racing game, and that's what they're showing now. Do I have to mute this one? Unsure. Oh, and Lucasfilm. What? I didn't think Lucasfilm was involved here. I'm getting so tired though, guys. I need to go to sleep soon. I was tired before we started, and now I'm just like, I want to go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. I should have got that coffee on the way home. I was stuck in such bad traffic. I could have drove off and gotten a coffee. I should have done it. Like, it's been a week. The chronic illness is winning this week, and I am, whew, I might not have to go into work tomorrow though, so there is that. My luck though, I'll wake up in the morning and my boss will be like, hey, bestie, actually, forget what I said yesterday. Can you come in? Oh, it's Star Wars. That's why Lucasfilm is here. Okay. Star Wars racing game. That's gonna make some people very excited. Coming 2026 on that one. Oh, look at that little shoe. This is so cute. From Epic Games. I think I know what this one is. This is like a fully stop motion game. Oh, they don't have mouths. This is so interesting because Epic Games has shown this off a little bit before. I like this character, this one that can actually talk. I'm actually, like, I was very intrigued by this when we first saw it, and I'm even more intrigued now, but I am mad it's Epic Games, which I find it so interesting that Epic is publishing something like this when I think it was their CEO recently made a comment about AI in games that I really did not like. This is Out of Worlds coming 2026. I really did not like it, but then they're publishing these games that are very, like, almost like vehemently anti that narrative, and I find it very interesting. Like, how can you have such a wrong opinion but then publish like such creative games? So what's next? Miss Piggy is next. Oh god, are they actually doing a musical performance from Miss Piggy? Are they actually? Okay, she's not. Okay, I don't think I could do that right now. I really don't think I could. My back just broke itself. Okay, listen, I think the Muppets bit last year, I don't know the names of the two Muppets they used, but the angry old men, I think that Muppets bit last year was better. I'm gonna say it. I know they wanted to switch it up, but having the two old guys heckle Jeff from the rafters was actually quite funny. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me for this one. I really don't. I'm taking a water break. That was kind of funny. The lyric was, the Game Awards will never let you down. And the dog is like, yeah, we'll see. That was good. That was good. I'll give it to you. They made a rigged joke. No, they made a joke about it being rigged. Okay. All right. You're kind of getting it. You're getting it. Getting the idea. Don't tell me they're going to sing a bunch of games. You know? Stop. They made a delayed release of Hollow Knight Silk Song It would have made more sense if they put each game on screen. The Game Awards will always let you down is the lyric now. Okay. You're getting it. You're getting it. Well, okay. Wait. Duet Night Abyss is here? All right. Get that. So this is probably a look at, I think Hwashu is next, correct? Am I remembering that correctly? Get it, hero. Oh my god. I didn't know they were going to be here. I'm a creator for this game. I didn't know this. Oh, wait. Maybe I did. maybe I didn't check my notifications. Maybe that was the thing. This is beautiful, though. I'm pretty sure this is Hwashu. Hold on. I must check my Discord very quickly here. No, it was something else. This looks sickening, though. Yeah, it is Hwashu, though. I'm like, BRB, I'll be right back. It's Hwashu. This is the Hwashu preview. Oh. So Hwashu is like our second nation, essentially. And it's awesome that we can see more footage of it. Oh, the impact frames on that, brother. Wow. Did that say Steam? Duet Night Abyss is not going to Steam? December 23rd. Merry Christmas. The Wind Awakening is hitting December 23rd, and with that update, we'll be getting the Steam. Awesome. Okay, so this is the commercial that I thought was AI. Yeah, I think they would be using AI for that AMD. Griffline too? Enfield. One Republic? No, I gotta mute that. Nope, not in this house. Okay, they got one. Griffline, you got One Republic in this year of 2025. No way. Gacha gamers, we are eating well. Fun. Oh my god, I have had no time to play Endfield, unfortunately. I might just get to playing it when we get the release, but this is what. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Listen, I have to say, I have to put myself on blast right now. In my youth, I really liked One Republic, so this is like a full circle moment for me. It's like, oh, this game that I'm a creator for collaborated with One Republic all these years later. That's really cool. This is also, the song is good. It vibes. I can't play it. I cannot play the song, but it vibes. Cute. Oh my god, this is really good. Oh, now I want to play Endfield so bad now, and I can. I literally can. I have access to the beta, but I haven't had time to play it. Griffline, you mad lads. Griffline, you are so cool. Oh, this makes me so excited for release. Oh my gosh. It looks so good too. And to know that the game itself actually looks like this, like I don't think this is in-game footage, but the game looks like this when you play it. Like it's very close. And they edited the real life. Ooh, 22nd, yes! I saw this earlier and I thought it was fake. 22nd, January 22nd release for the Endfield is real. No more Wenfield, it's Endfield now. That's awesome. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my god. Endfield is real. Endfield is officially real, y'all. No more Wenfields. Oh my god. That's awesome. This is a premiere now. See, that's how you do a music video for, and I am biased. I will say I am biased. I am a creator for Endfield, let me say that. But that's how you do a commercial that is a music video. You show off the game itself. Like the one earlier, the like, something about being stupid. That one was just a music video. I have no idea what type of game that is. That's how you do it. Now, what is this? The baby is back. This is a different game with a baby. Different game with a baby. I don't know why we have another baby. So this is captured on PS5 then. It's a mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. So, but it is captured on PS5. So this is what it looks like. Oh, this is Phantom Blade Zero. What do you mean Phantom Blade Zero has a baby? TLDR, I had history with this studio. I played this studio. I did not remember. I think it was S-Blade. Is that the name of the studio? I can't remember. But this studio released a like mobile, I don't think it was a gacha game, but maybe it was a gacha game. They released a mobile game, I want to say in 2024. I played their beta. I was given access to it, but I, for that beta, joined the Discord server and they were talking about this game a lot in there. So I do know a little bit about this game, but I'm no longer in the Discord server because I got a bunch of spam. So I have no idea what's been going on this year with this game. All that is to say, I am not affiliated with Phantom Blade Zero. I was affiliated kind of, I had beta access, like early access to previous one, but not this one. What is happening? Like, I know nothing about this game except that it's like a little, some of the, like the cinematics parts of it, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna play this one though. I liked the previous game good enough, but I didn't really play it post launch, you know. I just kind of did some of the beta. I do know that the stories in the beta got really dark though, so I'd be curious if this, I would assume that the new game does get as dark as well. I think this is the most I've ever seen. Like this is the most I've seen of the game like ever, because they were showing it off at, I believe Tokyo. It was either Gamescom or Tokyo Game Show as well. I'm like on that high though. We went from DNA straight into Endfield release date. Like brother, I will say I did not realize that the live stream for Hwashu is 2 days before Christmas. Like whose idea was that? Because I kind of took some time away from properly reacting to things and I'm trying to get better at it. So I'm gonna be seated for those gacha game live streams again. But the 23rd is like definitely, that's hero. Why did we pick that date? This is something, it's something I said a lot in gacha. You're sickening. I said this a lot when we were doing gacha recap, but gacha recap died kind of, and this is releasing on September 9th, 2026. Okay, maybe we'll check it out. But I said this a lot in gacha recap because there was a lot of games releasing stuff around Christmas, and I'm like, that's either a really good idea or a really bad idea depending on like where your players are at. So we might take a look at Phantom Blade Zero though. We might. Oh, it's Bethesda time. I just want you guys to know that I made one of my nails way too long, and it's too late for me to fix it. So, because those are the fake ones. I might try to. I'm not sure yet. Oh, best game direction. We're getting to the end of the night. Oh my god, because game direction comes right before game of the year. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is nominated. We also have Death Stranding 2. It's probably gonna go to Claire Obscure, though, let's be real. Ghost of Yotei. Then Hades 2! As much as I love Hades 2, it's gonna go to Claire Obscure. Split Fiction, this was, I think, the random one that got in there that wasn't like a Game of the Year contender, because usually these categories overlap heavy. Claire Obscure! Claire Obscure! Yeah. I like how we've heard like every variation of how to say the title of this game. As well as that we've heard the one Sting music so many times. Because they just keep winning. Bringing up different people. I knew Claire Obscure was gonna sweep though, but you know what? In the technicality terms of the Game Awards nominations, indie sweep, baby. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is really carrying that sweep though. Make a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. Can't believe they made that joke. I'm so happy Claire Obscure swept. I'm so happy about it. There we go. Another thank you to the wife. That's so awesome. I'm so happy Claire Obscure swept because it's so cool to see, first of all, an indie enough project, as well as something that is so narrative heavy, so stylized. I'm just so happy it's been good swept. I think we're getting a big remaster announcement because they mentioned about something if you've been gaming for decades. And it's like, brother, I've only been alive for 2. So, so this is something remastered, and every year they do a game announcement with the orchestra right before the orchestra does the big medley. I'm gonna assume it's as a warm-up, quite frankly. So I need to take a water break real quick. What is this? I don't know what this is. Is that Mega? No. Capcom? What do you have? And then the screen goes down. Yeah, Capcom, sweetie. That's Mega Man, right? I'm just like, I don't know a ton about like retro gaming in this case scenario. It's not even that retro, but like, you know. So I'm like, I don't trust myself, but I think this is a Mega Man remaster. Yeah, right? Yeah, Mega Man Dual Override. Oh, there's so many people are gonna be excited about this. 2027 early. So I already know so many people are gonna be so excited about that. Arknights Endfield just posted the official release date. It is real. Endfield is now January 22nd. You can answer the question now, which is earlier than we all thought. We thought it was gonna be January 30th. So, because that was the date spoiled, leaked kind of by the Apple App Store. We can talk about this now because we have a date. Oh my God. They have a first look at the Mario movie. I am gonna mute this section and probably will have it blurred, just because I don't trust the Nintendo copyright system. Bowser Jr. Listen, I've said this before, but one of my parents' dogs is named Bowser, so I'm like, I need to like, I'm gonna have to send them this clip tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna send it to them tonight because it's late, but I'm gonna have to send this clip and be like, there's Bowser's in it. It's Bowser. I'm gonna have to send it to them. I couldn't show it, but they did show off Bowser Jr. So now what is this? From Koei. Okay. From the Ninja Gaiden team. Is this just a commercial for Ninja Gaiden 4? Probably. It's pretty recent, right? Ninja Gaiden, Team Ninja, isn't that Ninja Gaiden? Is this Ninja Gaiden 4, or am I thinking of something else? Because this doesn't, I don't think this is Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm just gonna let the commercial play. Okay. Oh, it's Neo. I always miss that. February 6th, 2026. Every time. I feel like we have to demo. Oh wait, no, this is the, oh, it's the solo leveling. I keep hearing about this one, but I haven't played it yet. I'm not caught up on solo leveling either. I gotta say, the model looks nice. The Jinwoo model looks really nice. Like, I think it also kind of helps that they got the same VA, I'm pretty sure, that they did for the English anime. So, oh, he said the thing! He said the thing! The Shadow Monarch thing! Yeah, it's been out for a while. Oh no, 2026 is console release. Okay. Is it time? No. Why? What is this? Why is the stage screen back? I thought we were doing Game of the Year. What are you? Oh, this is the last reveal. Okay. A teaser for something years and the years away, but not tonight. Wait, it's not tonight? 61 members of the teams that did Apex and Titanfall. Oh my God. For a shooter? So this game has been being made in complete secrecy. Okay. So they're announcing the game and giving gameplay. So this is a shooter, but high guard. made entirely in secret. Okay, what is this? You can kind of tell where the like, oh my god, wait, so it's like a fantasy shooter, kind of? Fantasy with like fantasy, it's fantasy with fantasy tech. Wild Light Entertainment, all right. Again, I love the studio name, but even in the speech, even in Jeff's speech, he made a whole point about how indie games are, once again, kind of, to paraphrase, he didn't say this, but indie games are carrying the games industry right now. And last year it was kind of said as a joke, because people were like, oh, no good games came out this year. Indie games were so much better. But this year, it was actually like, it was not a joke this year. So this is definitely a co-op situation. The fact that they did a co-op, like, team shooter entirely in secret is kind of insane. There is no way that there was not leaked stuff for this, like, on, like, even, like, that, to say that, like, oh, teams are working on a game. Because if you're having people test the game, you had to have some beefy NDAs, and even then, a beefy NDA, you see the type of stuff that gets out about gacha games, and they gotta sign NDAs to test those. Anything live service is going to have leaks. So I'm curious how much testing has been done for this game, because Jeff said he tested it, but I'm curious, because it's probably all been, like, in-person, closed-door testing sessions, which you can only get so much play out of those. Because I've not done any of those in person, closed door, like, secret testing of games, but I've been invited to some over the years. I have, but they're always like in California or something, you know? I'm not going to California. High guard. I think that a lot of it's play free January 26, 2026. So literally next month. That's wild for like the final reveal as well. I wouldn't be opposed to giving it a try. All right, game of the year time. We have our game of the year. I forgot the Astrobot music is so cute. Because Team Asobi won last year, so they have the director. I think it's the director. Did he actually say something about Bud Star? Because it came up in the subtitles, but I don't know if he actually did. This is a really good speech, actually. Talking about how all the games are nominated from all over the world, and that's like a cool thing, and it is a cool thing. Just like how there's so many indies nominated this year, it's also really cool that all the studios are kind of all over the place. And a segue into the music. To be fair though, yeah, I think all but one of the Game of the Year nominees were nominated for Best Score / Music, so I think the only one was Kingdom Come, which I'm assuming Kingdom Come also has great music. Oh, Donkey Kong Bonanza I don't think was nominated for score. But the thing is, Donkey Kong Bonanza was nominated for one of the music categories at Golden Joystick. So yeah, they started with Kingdom Come because they don't really go in any particular order. They just kind of do whatever works together, like what connects the best for this part with the music. And they started with Kingdom Come, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's really more based on like tempo and key and like what just fits together in the medley best. So I always think that this part is so cool because they really do have to like. There's some music theory that goes into this one. As someone who has played in orchestras, I suck at music theory. Music theory's hard. Is that a pipe? What is that? God, the one thing I love about games, music, orchestras particularly is that you see some just wild instruments sometimes, and I love it. We go to Silk Song. I feel like they're speed running the medley this year, but it is already 10 o'clock, so I got over the 9 o'clock nap time sleepies though, so I'm kind of vibing again. The flute! I always forget, the Think Flute guy came about, I think it was the year we had Xenoblade Chronicles nominated, and it was because of Xenoblade? I don't remember. Hades 2, hey, that's my game of the year, hey! That's my game of the year! It's not gonna win, but it's my game of the year! Let's go, Melanoe! Oh, I was like, wait, because one of the jokes was that they were gonna have to bring out bongo drums or something for the Donkey Kong section, and it was gonna be so not fitting with everything else, but they brought out a singer. That makes enough sense. I don't know if that's the original singer for this song from the game, but hey, you could tell me it is, and I'd be like, sure. I feel like that was shorter this year. Is it just me? But I also don't know how long it was last year because I wasn't really keeping track. So it was still very good. I just think it was shorter. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an explanation. But, oh, here we go. Indie sweep, indie sweep, indie sweep. Oh my God. I got so scared, but he said it in French. Because I was like, that's not a C. But he said he was speaking French because the game French. It's a French game. Oh, you can tell that they to a certain degree knew they were probably gonna win this, but still they're just shocked. Good for them. Indie sweep! Claire Obscure did a lot of the heavy lifting there, but indie sweep. Now, how many people in the baguette outfit are gonna hit the stage. I say we let all of them go up there. Oh, they only had 4. Maybe they shortened the medley so that they can give people, like the actual people, more time for their speeches. We don't have to wrap it up this year. There's all these, everyone on the team is so much better than me because I'd be bawling. I'd be sitting there crying. They say that it's supposed to be a joke, the outfit. That's cute. They said he thanked the team and they're like, no one's watching from home because everyone's here. We brought everyone. Which I think I saw something that per award you get like 2 or 3 tickets per nomination. So they got like a lot of tickets. This is hypothetically, allegedly. I don't know if any of this is correct, but I saw that you get like 2 or 3 tickets per nomination. So they already had a lot. Thank the localization teams. Yes, localization is so important. And certain studios are outsourcing that to AI already. So the fact that we have real people still doing it is awesome. Yay. Oh my God, wait. Because this was their first game of the studio, right? And you know what? I'll give them that debut indie now. Because they said that thanks to people who make tutorials on how to make games on YouTube because we didn't know how to do that. I'll give it to him. Best debut indie. Not the endless arguing. He's thanking the players and he's like, thank you for your endless arguing about which ending is correct. They're announcing something. Now, they're releasing a free DLC update? Like now? Did they just shadow drop DLC? No shot. They're like, all right, we're gonna shadow drop DLC when we win Game of the Year. We're just gonna sit on it all night, but we need to win Game of the Year. Wow. And you know, they had that like ready to drop because the whole team's here. Everyone's sitting there. Oh, and that was the Game Awards. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 won almost every award they were nominated for. Indie sweep, baby! Indie games truly did. Oh, June 5th for Summer Game Fest. Okay. All right. Wasn't it originally the YouTube Theater? Is the Peacock Theater their new go-to place? Probably if they have a partnership with Amazon, yeah? Because that would make sense. Like if Amazon, maybe that was a stipulation. Like, yeah, you guys can't use no more YouTube Theater. You can still show it on YouTube, but no more YouTube Theater. I don't know. They're throwing the hats. Oh, that was it. All right. That felt shorter than previous years, but maybe it's because I got to watch in the comfort of my own home. Not that the event I went to last year was bad or anything. It was great. I had a great time, but I got to wear my PJs. All right. I think we're already done. Yeah. I say already, but I was like pooped for a good half of that. That was the Game Awards. Like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of a Steam dive at some point down the road. Hopefully I'll get to it, fingers crossed, because I do want to take a proper look at the games that were shown for the first time. I think Duet Night Abyss is getting a Steam release, so we're gonna have to take a look at that. But I want to do all of that in its own video because this is gonna be like a 2-hour video again. And oh boy, the voting video is crazy, but this is gonna be a long one. But hopefully a deep dive will be coming soon so we can do the AI check of doom and everything. But that is going to be it for this video. I'm gonna go get ready for bed now. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Thank you once again to the Game Awards team for having me as a quote-unquote co-streamer for this event. Please invite me back. Everything was a joke. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. Go play an indie game, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!